So hello everybody, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is Patricia Elizabeth, and I'm super excited you're here. And we are May 6th, 2020. Can't believe we're already almost a week into May. It's going by so fast. So hopefully you're doing well. So I'm just going to jump right in and share the message that I received from my Divine Light Council today. And the message I received was, it's important for you to raise your energetic vibration. Because here's the thing, if you're vibrating at lower frequency, first of all, you're going to attract a lot more of that into your life, and that's not what we want, hopefully. So you really want to focus on raising your energetic vibration, because once again, where you're vibrating at, it's going to be easier for you to attract that. So if you're looking to create more magic into your life, you need to vibrate at higher frequency. Does that mean if you're vibrating at lower frequencies, you can't call in more magic? No, for some people that could be possible, but for most people it's going to be really difficult because they're vibrating at lower frequency. And right now I know there's so much stuff going on as we wake up, as we all that. There's a lot of fear, there's a lot of stuff. So you really want to focus on raising your energetic vibration. So what are some ways you can raise your energetic vibration? So I'm going to share with you my favorite ways to raise my energetic vibration. Because like I said, there's so many different ways that you can do that. So one of the ways that I love to do is putting on music and just dancing, like dancing, moving my body. Sometimes I'll put like Latina music or Mexican music. I'm in Mexico right now, so I will listen to that. Or sometimes I'll listen to hip hop or rap or dance music or whatever type of music I'm being called to. Pretty much I listen to pretty much anything. And that will raise my energetic vibration really quickly because A, you're moving your body, and two, you're listening to like dance music, right? Or whatever it is. So that will for me, it makes me happy. So that will automatically raise my energetic vibration. A few other things is, and I know right now for some of us, we're in quarantine or lockdown. I know for some of you, you're slowly getting, where you're living, you're slowly getting out of quarantine or lockdown. For me, another way that I love that raised my energetic vibration is spending time at the beach, spending time at the ocean. Because when I'm there, I get the grounding energy of Mother Earth. I get the cleansing energy of the ocean. I get the air, and I get all four of the earth elements at the beach, at the ocean. So that really helps me to raise my energetic vibration. And plus it's happy, it's my happy spot. I could just sit there and look at the ocean for hours at a time. So for me, that's one of my ways to raise my energetic vibration. Another way is doing things that you love to do. So what I get my clients normally to do is to write down on a piece of paper. You can either divide it in 2 or in 3 columns. So if you're doing the 2 columns, it's going to be free or inexpensive. The other column is going to be expensive. So things that you love to do. And if you're doing 3 columns, it would be free, inexpensive, and then expensive. And why do I get you to break it down? It's because here's the thing, no matter where your budget is, then you have no reason not to do something that you love every day. So free for me could be going for a walk, going to the ocean, because right now I'm 7 minutes walk from the ocean. Now I can't go right now because the federal armies are guarding to make sure nobody's there. So, but the minute they're opening the beach, I'm taking a day off and I'm going to the beach. Maybe going for a walk, or maybe going to discover a new coffee place, or for me, it's discovering a new neighborhood, or maybe spending time with loved ones or friends or whatever. Expensive for me is like enjoying a nice glass of champagne. I don't drink as far as I drink now. Or it could be traveling or going to the spa. So this way here, by breaking it down in categories, you have no reason not to do something every day that you love. Because once again, when you do something that you love that brings you joy, that's going to automatically increase your energetic vibration. Another thing is limiting your time with people who suck the energy out of you. I think we all have people like that in our life. Now, this doesn't make them necessarily bad people. It's just some people, their outloading in life may just be they're very negative. Maybe they hate their life and they don't know what to do, and they're not doing the type of work that a lot of us are doing. So I'm not judging. But you also want to limit your time with people who drain your energy, with naysayers or people who like put you down or criticize you. Because once again, if you're around those people, that's going to lower your energetic vibration. And spend more time with positive, uplifting people. Because once again, when you're around positive, uplifting people, it's going to, your energetic vibrations by default will be going up. For some of you, it may go up to match their vibration. For some of you, at least it'll go up a little bit more, right? Because you're with people who are positive and uplifting, happy people, right? So be very careful who you spend your time with, once again, especially when you're going through challenging times. Now, I know there are certain people, sometimes you can't necessarily cut them off totally. And I'm not saying you need to, but you want to limit your time with them as much as possible. Or be able, if you're around them, to be able to just kind of brush it off or like cleanse your energy once you're no longer with them, so you don't hang on to those energies. Another way that raises my energetic vibration is doing meditation. Because once again, I'm coming back to my source. So by automatically, I'm raising my energetic vibration. And for me, so just meditating doesn't really, so when I start running my own activations, my high vibrational activations, that will actually raise my energetic vibration. And I will run my joy activation in a bit, because once again, that should raise your energetic vibration. So for me, those are really things that I do. So I just want to recap. So first of all, for those of you who are watching live, or if you're watching the replay, share with me below what is one way that you love to raise your energetic vibration. What is something that brings you joy? What is something that brings you joy? For some of you, maybe it's spending time with your children. Maybe it's spending time by yourself where you can recharge. For me, it's like going to the ocean. I know for the next 2 weeks, that's not going to be possible because we're just hitting the peak of the corona here in Tijuana. But in the minute the beach is open, I'm taking the day off. I already warned my clients, I don't care if we have a session, I'm going to the beach. It'll be 6 weeks I haven't gone to the beach, and that's a lot for me because I live near the beach right now. Maybe it's going for a nice walk, dancing. I love dancing. I find it's the quickest way. Just jumping up and just dancing, which is like powerful. I love going to the spa. I love buying like nice jewelry, especially here in Mexico. The jewelry is phenomenal with the crystal jewelry, very inexpensive, which I'm like, blows my mind. But I know here it's because they get the material here, so it's less expensive for them to make, and cost of living is less as well. So plus I get to support another healer, another people, so that brings me joy. So and giving brings me joy as well. So what brings you joy? And I want you to commit every day to doing something that brings you joy. I don't care if it's just 5-10 minutes, but do something every day that brings you joy. Especially when your energies are all over the place. I mean, we have a full moon that I think the full moon is today or tomorrow, depending on where you are. So and it's a power moon on top of it, so it's even more powerful. And I know for some of us, the moon, our energies can be all over the place. We've had portals, we've had like codes coming in. There's been so many, like there's just the Schumann resonance have gone like through the roof. So because of all of that, our energies are all over the place, and then that can kind of drain us. So you want to do something every day that brings you joy. And commit right now that you're going to do something every day that brings you joy. So I don't care if it's 5-10 minutes. 5-10 minutes is enough to actually raise your energetic vibration. And if you're going through a difficult time, schedule 5-10 minutes during the day. It could be dancing. Incorporate. I used to sometimes go in the washroom. I used to give myself energy healing. One of my old boss was like, you just did Reiki on yourself. Because then I did Reiki and IT only. And I was like, yes, I'm thinking I need to like recharge so I can put up with you and be able to like do my job, because it was a very toxic environment. And then sometimes I used to just dance like for a few minutes, going to the washroom, do an energy healing and just kind of dance. And that got me going. especially when we weren't able to plug in and listen to music while we were working. Because at some point she didn't want us doing that anymore. So really find ways during the day, especially if you're working in a place, maybe you don't like your job anymore, you're transitioning. So do that several times in a day to raise your energetic vibration, and take your power back. Don't give it to somebody else. So like I said, if you haven't, share with me below what is your favorite way to raise your energetic vibration, because I'm sure some of you have probably different ways than me. And plus somebody may be like, oh my God, I didn't think of that. So go ahead and share below what is your favorite way to raise your energetic vibration. And commit right now to do something every single day to raise your energetic vibration. Because once again, that's going to help you to be able to process all of these energetic change, all of this spiritual awakening, the massive awakening and reset that's going on right now is going to be able to help you better to be able to process all of that. So share with me below. So now I'm just going to run my joy activation. So for this part, just make sure that you're in a safe place. You're not driving, walking, or operating any type of machinery. And if you're not in a safe place, you can either come back and listen to it, or just make sure you do not close your eyes, okay? And don't focus too much on what I'm saying, but you will still receive it. It's just more powerful if you go in meditation state. But if you don't, you will still receive it, okay? So don't think that you won't receive it. Yes, you will. So for those of you who are live, let me know in the chat below by writing R that you are ready. This also gives me permission to tap in collectively into your energy, because how I work when I work in groups is I put everybody in an energetic container, and I work from inside that energetic container. So, and in that energetic container is whoever's live and will be watching in the future, because here, when I do this type of work, there's no time. Time does not exist. So that's why that you're also giving me permission. And if you don't give me permission, then please stop watching, okay? Because if you're still watching, that means you're giving me permission, even if you don't write down. I know some of you do not like to comment. You're just kind of sit back and watch, and that's okay. But you get more out of it though if you interact, if you actually mark the R. So let's get started here. And as well as some of you, you're going to hear beyond that storable. That's just how I work. It means that the energy is actually being processed, and I don't have control over that. The only way I have control over that is if I'm not connected, and that's not going to happen. So let's get started here. So take a deep breath, close your eyes, and center yourself in your heart. Call back all parts and pieces of you, anywhere's you, where your attention is off to, back into your heart space so that all of you can receive these magical energies. Now I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful cord that's coming up from your lower spine, and it's going straight to the heart chakra of Mother Earth. And this is your grounding cord, so just feel yourself connected to the powerful yet grounding energies of Mother Earth, and feel yourself being connected to Mother Earth. Now I want you to see, feel, or imagine a beautiful golden cord that is coming out from your crown chakra, which is on top of your head, and it's going up, 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 connecting you to your soul star chakra, and going up, 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 connecting you to your divine source. So now you're fully connected to your soul star chakra and your divine source, and you're fully protected. And you're fully grounded because you're fully connected to Mother Earth. Continue taking nice deep breaths and just feel your energy field expanding out, expanding out, expanding out until you reach your 5D energy field. And just continue taking nice deep breaths while I start to run today's energy activation. And I'm just going to do a little bit of clearing around collective energies. So continue to take a nice deep breath and just open yourself up to receiving these magical energies to come in for you, which is for your highest good and healing now. And divine source, please start to delete, clear, and dissolve any lower energies taking on from the collective, such as fear, overwhelm, stress, anxiety. Let's clear all of this little timelines, dimensions, realities now. Thank you. And just feel yourself becoming lighter and lighter as you're letting go of all these energies that aren't even your own. It's just not safe for you to let go of this, because you don't even need to hold on what's not your own, because you're not responsible for anybody else's emotions except your own. And Divine Source, please start to run the ISA light code joy now. Thank you. And here, just feel yourself connecting to the high vibrational energies of joy. And go ahead and claim this as your new reality now. So here, start to feel your energetic vibration going up, up, up. And you're now vibrating at a very high frequency. You now have a very high energetic vibration that is the perfect match for you right now. Divine Source, please fully align and integrate permanently all of these magical changes and shifts and bring it to everybody's physical reality now. Thank you. So now I want you to start by taking a deep breath in and feel yourself coming back into your body. Now I want you to go ahead and repeat to yourself 3 times. I am grounded and fully into my body. I am grounded and fully in my body. I am grounded and fully in my body. Go ahead and take a deep breath and feel yourself being back fully in your body. You're fully in the room that you are in. Take another deep breath in and wiggle your hands and your feet in your body a little bit just to make sure you're back. And when you are ready, take another deep breath in and open your eyes. So let me know, for those of you who are watching either live or the replay, let me know in the comments, how are you doing? How are you feeling? Hopefully you're doing well. And once again, do something every day that brings you joy. And if you don't know what brings you joy, go back to your childhood and see what brought you joy when you were a child. So relax, awesome, because once again, it's very important for you to raise your energetic vibration. And sometimes you'll be able to raise it, it's automatically, you're vibrating at higher frequencies. And sometimes it's going to take more work. So that's why you want to do something every day that actually brings you joy, because that will help you to raise your energetic vibration. So once again, let me know in the comments, how are you feeling? And hopefully you're enjoying this. Once again, if you know anybody that could hear this message, go ahead and click the share button below to share it with somebody that needs to have their energetic vibration raised. Because once again, the more collectively we raise our energetic vibration, the better it's going to be for the whole universe. Plus, it's going to help us to be more consciously aware, more consciously awakened, which is in actual a really good thing. So let me know below what's coming up. As well as I would love to invite you to, if you haven't downloaded my free Being Rich meditation, I'd love to invite you to download it. I will, if you're watching this on Facebook, the link will be above once I'm done live. And if you're watching this on YouTube, the link will be below. So go ahead if you haven't downloaded my Being Rich Money Clearing Meditation, because it's going to help you to clear 25 limited beliefs around being rich. And I love listening to that meditation. Each time you listen to it, it's going to work on a deeper level. So I'm going to wish you a magical day. This is Patricia Elizabeth from thepatriciaelizabeth.com. And I'll talk to you back tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern for another ISA Energy Clearing Activations. This is Patricia Elizabeth. Wishing you a magical day. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye for now.